Why is sitting bad for your health? Hello, dear friend. In today's modern world, where technology dominates almost every aspect of life, sitting has become a natural part of our daily routines. Whether you're at work typing away on a computer, scrolling on your phone, binge watching your favorite series, or even commuting to and from your job, sitting is often unavoidable. But here's the thing. Sitting for prolonged periods has been referred to as the new smoking. It's a bold statement, but one that researchers and health professionals increasingly stand behind. Why? Because the negative effects of sitting are real, pervasive, and extend to every part of our bodies. If you've ever wondered why sitting can be so detrimental to your health, or what you can do to counteract its harmful effects, this deep dive into the science and solutions is for you. By the end of this exploration, you'll understand why moving your body regularly is not just a fitness trend, but a necessity for living a long, healthy, and happy life. The ubiquity of sitting in modern life. 1. How did we get here? For much of human history, physical activity was unavoidable. Our ancestors were hunter-gatherers, who moved constantly to secure food, water, and shelter. Even with the advent of agriculture, physical labor remained a cornerstone of daily life. However, the Industrial Revolution in the 18th and 19th centuries, followed by the rise of office jobs in the 20th century, began to reduce the physical demands of work. The digital revolution in the 21st century brought another massive shift, one that led many of us to spend the majority of our waking hours sitting. Think about it. Work. Many jobs require employees to sit at desks for 8 or more hours a day. Transportation. Whether you're driving a car or taking public transit, commuting often involves long periods of sitting. Leisure. Watching TV, playing video games, reading, or browsing social media. Most of our favorite activities are sedentary. The result, an unprecedented increase in sedentary behavior that our bodies are simply not built for. The health risks of prolonged sitting. 1. Cardiovascular health risks. Sitting for long periods slows blood flow, which can lead to a buildup of fatty acids in your blood vessels. Over time, this contributes to a higher risk of heart disease. Increased risk of heart disease. Studies show that people who sit for extended periods daily have a higher likelihood of developing cardiovascular issues, even if they exercise regularly. Blood circulation. Poor circulation caused by sitting can lead to varicose veins, swelling in the legs, and even life-threatening conditions like deep vein thrombosis, DVT. 2. Obesity and metabolic disorders. Sitting reduces calorie burn, slows your metabolism, and makes it harder for your body to process fats and sugars. This combination leads to weight gain and increases the risk of conditions such as obesity. Prolonged sitting contributes to fat accumulation, especially around the abdomen. Type 2 diabetes. Studies have shown that sitting too much reduces your body's sensitivity to insulin, a precursor to diabetes. 3. Musculoskeletal issues. Your spine and muscles pay a heavy price for sitting too much. Lower back pain. Sitting puts pressure on the lumbar discs in your spine, especially if you have poor posture. Neck and shoulder strain. Hours spent hunched over a computer or smartphone can lead to stiffness and pain in the neck and shoulders. Muscle weakness. Prolonged inactivity weakens your core and leg muscles, which can lead to poor posture and increased risk of injury. 4. Mental health effects. Physical activity is directly linked to mental health, so it's no surprise that sitting too much can negatively impact your mood. Anxiety and depression. Studies suggest that sedentary lifestyles are linked to higher rates of depression and anxiety. This could be due to reduced endorphin production, lack of sunlight exposure, and social isolation. 5. Longevity and mortality. Perhaps the most sobering statistic is that prolonged sitting is linked to an increased risk of premature death. A study published in The Lancet revealed that even if you meet the recommended levels of daily exercise, sitting for more than 8 hours a day can increase your risk of death by 20–30%. Why is sitting so harmful? When you sit, your body essentially goes into energy-saving mode. Here's what happens. 1. Muscle inactivity. When you sit, the large muscles in your legs and lower body aren't used. This reduces the enzymes that help break down fat in your bloodstream, leading to higher cholesterol levels. 2. Slower metabolism. Sitting lowers your metabolic rate, reducing the number of calories you burn and making it easier to gain weight. 3. Poor blood flow. Remaining stationary for long periods reduces blood circulation, causing blood to pool in your legs and increasing your risk of blood clots. 4. Chronic inflammation. Prolonged sitting has been linked to increased inflammation in the body, which is a major risk factor for many chronic diseases, including cancer and diabetes. Real stories of sedentary living. 1. Emma's wake-up call. Emma, a 35-year-old graphic designer, spent most of her day seated, whether it was at her desk, during her long commutes, or relaxing at home. Over time, she noticed weight gain, constant fatigue, and frequent back pain. A visit to her doctor revealed that she was on the brink of developing type 2 diabetes. Emma started incorporating standing breaks into her workday, walking after meals, and taking up yoga. Within months, her energy levels improved, and her health markers normalized. 2. James' recovery. James, a 50-year-old accountant, suffered a mild heart attack. His cardiologist identified his sedentary lifestyle as a key contributing factor. James began using a standing desk, joined a walking club, and drastically reduced his sitting time. Today, he credits his active lifestyle for his full recovery and renewed vitality. What can you do to counteract the effects of sitting? 1. Incorporate more movement. Stand up regularly. Set a timer to remind yourself to stand up and stretch every 30 minutes. Walking breaks. Take a quick walk around your home or office during lunch breaks. 2. Adjust your workspace. Standing desks alternate between sitting and standing throughout the day. Ergonomic chairs. Ensure your chair supports your back properly and promotes good posture. 3. Exercise regularly. Strength training. Build muscle strength to support your posture and prevent injuries. Aerobic exercise. Activities like walking, cycling, or swimming can improve cardiovascular health. 4. Embrace active hobbies. Dance, garden, or play a sport. Find activities you enjoy that get you moving. 5. Leverage technology. Use fitness trackers or smartphone apps to monitor your activity levels and remind you to move. Conclusion: small steps lead to big changes. Sitting may be unavoidable, but the key is to incorporate small, consistent habits to stay active and counteract its harmful effects. Think of it this way: every step you take, every stretch you perform, and every standing break you add to your day contributes to a healthier, happier you. So, the next time you catch yourself sitting for too long, remember, your health is in your hands and legs. Stand up, move around, and invest in your well-being. Your body and future self will thank you.